Hey y'all, this is Brett, and it's Sunday, so let's make a video. I hope y'all are enjoying your weekend, and hopefully you are totally caught up on my homework and aren't going to be scrambling to get it done like I am after I finish this video. Anyways, this week's topic is common LGBT myths or stereotypes. I think that the most commonly portrayed stereotypes, at least in the media, are of that of like the feminine gay man or the masculine lesbian. And there certainly are feminine gay men, and there are certainly lesbian women who are more masculine. But we are a much more diverse population than a lot of media portrays us as. And I know that it's gotten better over the years, but it's pretty common in mainstream television if there's a gay character who's not part of the main cast. When he shows up, he's gonna talk with a lisp, he's gonna have a limp hand, and you know, that's just not an accurate portrayal of our community. And again, I mean, I know that there are plenty of gay feminine men out there, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, but it's not the entire community, and it's a lot more complicated than that. And I think what bothers me most about that kind of stereotype is that not only is it a stereotype that people see outside of our community, but inside our community, it's still a stereotype. And you know, you shouldn't feel like after coming out that you have to act like something else, you know? I mean, it's hard enough that you are coming out of the closet. It's like you're trading in one mask for another. And, you know, that just doesn't even make sense. And on the flip side of that, there are plenty of men who might have a more feminine voice or more feminine mannerisms, and plenty of women who might cut their hair short or any of these things that aren't seen as feminine and instantly get pegged as a gay man or a lesbian. And, you know, that's just ridiculous. I mean, case in point, of the recent rash of gay suicides, there were a couple of boys who didn't even identify as homosexual, and they might have been or they might not have been, but that's not even the point, you know? The point is that they were seen that way. People saw their mannerisms or heard them and instantly assumed that they were gay, and then used those stereotypes to dehumanize them. And I mean, whether you're gay or straight, these stereotypes are just so damaging. So I guess what I'm kind of trying to say here is that whether you identify as gay or straight or lesbian or bisexual or transgender or queer, I mean, whatever you identify as, I would encourage you, the next time you see these stereotypes being used in a negative way, either by someone inside or outside of the LGBT community, I would encourage you to just politely correct them. And, I mean, don't be rude about it, but start that conversation. And I mean, on the flip side of that, if you do encounter someone who fits that stereotype, don't make assumptions. They may be part of the LGBT community, and they might not be. You know, look beyond that stereotype, because if you just identify that person as that femme guy that you know, or that butch lesbian, then you're totally discounting that they have any personality or any other defining qualities beyond that stereotype. So that's all I have to say this week. We will be back next week with a whole new batch of videos, and the topic is going to be facing discrimination on campus or in school. And I guess I'll see you then. Have a good week.